All right. This is a recap of the summer. Days 35 through 60. We were all free days, some buffer days in there. Didn't even really keep track of them much, but no focus days during this time period. We were off for a family vacation. A lot of high quality family time, a lot of trips, a lot of good times. So I left off at day 34. We were on a cross country trip, Red and I, hitting a couple baseball stadiums. So on day 35, we were in Kansas City and we saw a few things that day. We went to the Negro Leagues baseball museum, which was super cool, small, but a lot packed with just tons of history and stuff. It was a fun visit. We had some awesome barbecue for lunch that day at Chef Jay's Barbecue. Their bacon burnt ends were ridiculously good, so yummy. And that evening we saw a game at Kaufman Stadium, knocked another stadium off of our list, and saw the Angels play and win against the Royals. It was awesome. Good time. Red had brought his glove, was hoping to catch a ball. We were sitting in the bleachers right in left field, and right behind the Angels bullpen, the visiting bullpen, and one of the pitching coaches, the lady next to me, was telling me about this because she has been paying attention and I didn't really catch it, but the pitching coach had been watching Red waiting to throw him a ball like over a significant amount of time, and then finally Red made eye contact with him, and as soon as he did, the pitching coach just threw like a nice soft, semi-soft line drive. I mean, it was just like on the money, boom, right to him, right in his glove. So Red was just stoked beyond stoked. That was pretty fun. So then we finished our trip, drove through Denver so we could stop at El Taco de Mexico and get what I think is the best chili relleno burrito, smothered in green chili around there at El Taco de Mexico in Denver. It's just fantastic. I've been there 3 times now to have it, and it's been excellent every time. So drove down, back west into the mountains, through Fairplay, down Buena Vista, Salida, Seguache del Norte, South Fork, over to Pagosa Springs, Durango, Farmington, New Mexico, and then beeline back home from there. That was that trip. Got home Sunday with a day to prepare. That had been Monday, day 36. Did all the shopping, everything for the next week's trip. Camping and kayaking at Horseshoe Bend down in the Grand Canyon. It was a super fun trip. Dirds and I were there with a bunch of friends. And anyways, we spent 3 days on that trip, 2 nights down in Horseshoe Bend. Fantastic time, hiking, exploring, fishing, kayaking. Not too much kayaking because if you get caught in the current, you're gone. We had an incident with that, had to go rescue some people and then hike overland with canoes and kayaks because we couldn't paddle back upstream. The current was too strong right there. So fun, interesting, exciting trip, good times. That was days 37 through 39. Day 40 was a buffer day, a recovery day, if I remember it. The following week, we had some just a nice, that would have been days 40 through, would have been 41 through 45. That was just a nice, relaxing family week, doing some driving, some family fun activities, yada, yada, yada. Nothing super stands out. But then at the end of that, actually on day 45, we went to California where I spent with my family days 46 through 50. And that was also super fun. 4th of July was that week. Lots of beach days that week, an Angels game that week. In the game, we saw 3 homers. Mike Trout hit a homer. Mike Trout robbed a home run. Mickey Moniak hit a homer. And then towards the end of the game, Shohei Ohtani crushed one. We were out in the right field bleachers, and I got a video of it and everything. Just launched the ball. We were a couple sections to the right of where it was hit, if you're looking at home plate. So to our left, and we just watched that thing. It was high over our heads when it went over the bleachers, and it went up into the tunnel. Actually hit it into the tunnel, which is up at the top of the right field bleachers. It went back into the concessions area back there. It was crazy. It was awesome. So that was super fun. Days 50 through 55, again, came home, did a lot of activities that week, saw movies, went and tried new restaurants, hit some of our old favorite restaurants, did a couple of late night runs where we were playing video games, and one night watching movies on another night, late night food run, super fun. And yeah, so that was days 51 through 55, and then days, and Jono was at football camp that week, so we had to party a little bit the week after that when he got back, and that was days 56 through 60, and that was last week. That was super fun. Also, lots of good quality family time, lots of swimming, lots of hanging out, went to the movies, hit some more restaurants, a couple more late night runs, and ended up the week, because they're starting school again this week. So we hit our last late night run to downtown Gilbert to go hit the food trucks down there, and that's how we ended our summer vacation, in a food stupor. Actually, we didn't get that much. We just got a few things and split it between all of us. That's usually what we do on our late night runs anyways. Nobody's super hungry. It's just fun to go out, do something stupid, get a bite to eat. A lot of times it's nothing that exciting. It's like a Jack in the Box run or a McDonald's run. If we're feeling real crazy, we'll go hit In-N-Out.